Today I'd like to show you how to make a kick drum on a Minimoog. Now, I've made videos in the past using an ARP 2600, and that's what I've used when I've wanted to make kick drums on a synthesizer. So I was inspired by the 10cc song I'm Not in Love, because that's a Minimoog kick. And so I thought, wow, I guess you can do it. And it sounds like a really good kick on the song. So I went after it, and here's the patch that I came up with. I'll let you listen to it. I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe to our videos. It does mean a lot to us, and it's something you can give back to us. So please don't forget, before this video is over or at the end, to click those buttons. So now let's get into it. I'm ready to show you how to make a kick drum on the Minimoog. And this was a fun one for me because it's something that I haven't really done in the past. I've usually done it on the ARP 2600. It's not that complicated, but I had to think, well, what did I do on the ARP 2600 that I didn't think I could do on the Minimoog? And that is drive the pitch down of an oscillator. So with the Minimoog, you have a mod wheel, and you can control the oscillators with the shape of oscillator 3, but not really with the shape of an envelope generator. And for a kick, I usually need that to happen. I need a pitch to be driven down every time we hit the key, like on a kick. I don't know if you can hear it. Listen really carefully. There's like a drive down of the pitch. There's like a high to a low. So the way I figured out how to do it is to crank up the resonance in the filter so that it oscillates. And then you have a sine wave that you can control with this envelope generator. So the amount of pitch change is controlled by the amount of contour. But now it's pitch because this is the pitch oscillator. So I'm going to turn off all the audio oscillators so you can just hear the filter oscillating. So it's the emphasis or resonance that's turned up to 10, and I'll let you hear it higher. See how it's driving down? This is the amount. And then this is the speed. When I turn the decay time to a slower rate, kind of bird-like up there, and then I drive the pitch, the initial frequency of the filter down. And now I have just what I want. And that's covering the attack of the sound. Back to the tone. So there's different components in the kick. The tone consists of oscillator 1, and you can use either a triangle wave, or if you want a little bit bassier, a little more harmonically rich kick drum, a square wave. So I'm going to push the button, bring up the volume of oscillator 1, and now you can hear the tone. Here's the tone out, just the tick with the pitch drop, and then the tone back in. So remember, the decay time of the filter is controlling the pitch drop, so you listen to it. More pitch drop, quicker pitch drop. And then the VCA is controlling the ring, a lot of ring, kind of like an 808. And then I shorten it up. I have a little bit of attack time in the VCA to give it, it takes a little bit of the attack off, but it just gives it a little shape on the front, but I'll let you hear it without that shape. See, it's harder. Here's with it. A little rounder. So you can control roundness with the attack time. Round. Full attack. And then the ring with the decay time of the VCA. Get it kind of where you like it. The amount of pitch drop with the amount of contour in the filter. And then the speed of the pitch drop with the decay time in the filter. And then this oscillator, oscillator 1, contributes to the tone. So there's no tone. Now I'm bringing it in. Let's get a little more ring. And now I want you to hear what a triangle wave sounds like. Not as rich. But I can still get the bass back by trimming down a little bit of the pitch and lowering a little bit. I meant a little bit of the pitch swoop. Amount of contour is the pitch change. A little more decay. And then I like to add a little bit of noise to the sound. I think it gives it some natural cushiony kind of sound. So I'll let you hear the noise by itself. Right there. So bring the tone back. See how it has a little bit of air. Here's without the air. Here's with the air. And I can bring the level of the tone down a little. So there's a little noise here, a little more noise to it. Remember, attack in the VCA softens it up. This is more like a jazz kick. A little harder, more beater, a little rounder, more pitch, more ring, decay time in the VCA. And one last thing we can try, like, let's get the resonance all the way up again. Get that right. And bring up the level of the audio oscillator from oscillator 1. Bring the pitch back down. And I'm just playing with the decay times. Get the kick just right. See how it requires subtle movement. But you just have to remember, and I'll review this really quickly with you. Oscillator 1 is the tone. Noise just gives you a little bit of air to the sound, or a cushiony kind of sound. Filter cutoff frequency determines the starting pitch, as well as the keyboard of the drum. Turn the resonance all the way up so that you can have an oscillator on a Minimoog that you can control with an envelope generator. And then amount of contour is the amount of change. Decay time is how quickly that pitch goes down. And then in the VCA, the decay time is the ring. More ring, less ring. And the attack time is the roundness of the sound. So let's just do one last one, like more of a house kind of kick. Let's see if we can get that done. Closer. There we go. A little less. And there's my house kick. So I've shown you how you can take a Minimoog into a different realm by driving the resonance all the way up and making the pitch go down. And once you get that pitch swoop, you're able to get all kinds of different kick drum colors, and you can dial them in according to your track. So I hope you like this video. Please go to AnthonyMarinelliMusic.com. There's exclusive free content on there for you. You can sign up for our mailing list, and we're gonna have more things coming. We're working on it and really looking forward to seeing you in more videos. Please remember to like and subscribe. Until the next one.